Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He has a perfect record, 1 win with no losses. He's representing the boxing lab and he weighed in at 65.2 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, Chadwick! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 67.3 kilograms. He's representing red corner, Jim. Make some noise for Leo Box Office Baldwin!
Okay, here we go for a welterweight bout for 2-minute rounds. Chadwick in the black trunks from Boxing Lab, and Liam Baldwin from red corner gym in the grey with sort of a luminous green.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
Big support for both fighters in here.
Definitely, you're hearing both boys getting cheered. The roof was coming off.
Yeah.
So they're both popular lads.
Yeah, Liam Baldwin in the grey shorts. Friend of mine, and
getting caught.
He's getting caught quite a lot. He can be quite a cocky boxer.
Yeah, he needs to change that.
But he goes out in bursts. He's getting caught a lot here.
Yeah, non-stop action from Chadwick.
Chadwick's taking him apart at this moment in time. Needs something bigger from Boulders, as it were. Box Office Baldwin.
Yeah, he's doing all the work here. He's moving, coming forwards. That was a nice right hand from Baldwin. But he needs to throw more, doesn't he?
Yeah, he seems a bit slow on his throws.
He's got this low slung jab in hand.
Yeah.
But
too casual.
He's too casual. He's come out too slow. And he's just got caught over the top constantly from Chadwick.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely right hand there from Chadwick. Luckily, Chadwick doesn't look like he can actually bang. He's arm punching, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's connected a few occasions there with the head.
They are connecting.
And you can see a good shot there from Liam Baldwin.
There you go, he's coming back, he's gritting his teeth, he's walking through, he's throwing a big right hooks over the top. And that's better from Baldwin.
He's still getting caught in the head. Oh, good shot.
There you go, both novice fighters.
Yeah.
You know, Chadwick with 1, Baldwin with 2.
Well, I tell you what, they're giving it hell for leather here. This has been a bit of a barnstormer. Last man standing here.
Yeah. Yeah, both men are arm punching, but luckily I think for both of them, because them shots that Baldwin was getting caught with, you know, with Chadwick just walking forwards, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
He's getting caught constantly.
Yeah.
But he gritted his teeth and come back with his own.
Yeah.
A few good right hands over the top, but unfortunately Baldwin lost that round just from the total work rate of Chadwick.
A little too late there from Baldwin in that first round. Jack Chadwick far too many shots there. But Baldwin at the end going to the crowd like he'd literally won the world title.
He did.
He likes a bit of showmanship, does Box Office Baldwin.
Box Office Baldwin, but unfortunately lost that round, so he's got to do a little bit more with the boxing. And not so much of the showboating with that low slung hand. And it's interesting, this was my weight, you know, as a professional welterweight. So I know that, you know, as a welterweight, you can throw a lot of shots, you can, you know, be very busy. And that's what we're seeing in this fight. It's nice to see, rather than the heavier fighters that just pick 1s, 2s, 3s. You know, there's lots of combinations. So round 2, here we go. Baldwin coming out with his hand up now, which is good.
Yes, obviously his cornerman's told him to change his style here, because he was getting picked apart in the early stages of round 1.
Yeah, now he's dropped it again. Get it back up, Baldwin.
Yeah, he's on the
Come on, mate. You've got to learn from your mistakes.
He's hitting the body a couple of times there.
Yeah, see, the shoulder roll, I always believe, you know, someone that can do the basics very well can then move on to the shoulder roll. Unfortunately, these guys aren't quite technically sound enough to do it. And you can see this from Baldwin. He's trying to do it, but he's getting constantly caught over the top because the defence is not there enough.
I think he's seen too many professional boxers doing it.
Yes, this is the downfall, unfortunately, with watching, great right hand from Chadwick there. Baldwin, walked straight into that. And that was a bit better power from Chadwick.
Yeah, I mean, Baldwin's still coming forward, but Chadwick's picking him off again like the first round. You can see from the redness of Liam Baldwin's head at the moment, he's getting clocked quite a lot.
And like I say, that he's lucky that there are arm punches from Chadwick, because I don't think he'd be taking them shots if they weren't. We saw earlier today a couple of cruiserweights, and one of them was walking forward, taking shots. That was a hurtful shot. You can only take so many. Every shot that you get caught with, it's draining, it's taking it out of you. Your brain cells are getting mushed, and this is not what you want to be doing as lovely right uppercut, as we say that. Fantastic right hook over the top again. Baldwin's coming back and hurting Chadwick.
Another good uppercut there as well.
Yeah.
He's trying for that third uppercut.
And another one.
Hey, he's like a matador in there. He's sticking with that uppercut for too long there.
Yeah.
He had success with one uppercut and thought, you know what? All I'm going to do is throw uppercuts now.
He did.
A good second round again. A lot of action from both fighters. I'd say Chadwick again.
Listen. Baldwin's got a lot of work to do in this last round, because I actually feel he probably needs a knockdown, because yes, he come back with some great shots, right hooks over the top, but you're talking about 1 or 2 shots to like 10, 12 shots, from Chadwick. So Chadwick is doing very well in that blue corner. And Baldwin probably needs to, I think he's probably got his eye on the crowd a little bit too much, so when he watches his back, he's going to think, hold on a sec, I didn't need to drop that left hand so much, didn't need to, say to the crowd, yeah, I'm doing it. Just concentrate on what you're doing, get back to the basics, hands up tight, then throw your shots over the top. And he's got all the ability to beat Chadwick here tonight.
Yeah, it's the third round of 4, and I'll tell you what, I'm really enjoying this one. It's non-stop action anyway, I'll give you that much.
It's a great fight to watch, because they're very evenly matched. Both fighters have got crowd here, they want to please, they want to win, and this is what boxing's all about. Again, lovely combinations from Chadwick. And again, no power, but lovely, and each one of them shots is slowing Baldwin down.
A lot more there from Chadwick again, but as we've seen in previous rounds, if the pattern's going to follow, it's Chadwick for the first half of it, and then Baldwin comes back late on in the round. A little too late for comfort recently, but they've got to be tiring, because it's been non-stop, Ross.
Yeah, definitely. With Chadwick, he's actually been throwing the loads of shots, but luckily he's not been putting the power behind and setting his feet with them, so it doesn't take so much out of him.
And it's still Chadwick who's keeping his head up.
Good right hand there over the top from Baldwin. Can he get that little standing 8 count that is needed in this fight?
He's got 2 more, a round and a half to do it in.
Oh yes, it's a 4. Sorry, I thought it was a 3-rounder, so it's a 4-rounder. Okay, that's it. So he's got another round and a half to get that lovely right uppercut again.
He's got that down to a T.
Yeah.
Just needs to only throw that once though, because he loves that one at the minute. You can see him getting ready for another one now.
Yeah. And that's the thing again. We got 4 or 5 shots, and then 1 shot coming back from Baldwin. This is getting outclassed, out-pointed.
A lot of punches being thrown by both fighters here. Look at this. Literally both hitting each other left, right and centre.
Yeah, Baldwin's doing well to get his head down and work to that body. But to me, the shots aren't quite there, are they? He's just leaning forward and just arm punching. Them headshots are more telling from Chadwick, and I would say that's another Chadwick round.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to need a bit of a knockdown here, or knockout, here, from Baldwin, but the way this fight goes, who knows? At the minute, they are just going at it.
Yeah, I think the way both fighters are in this fight, you've got the sort of tail of the tape, if you like. Baldwin's just walking forward and trying to get the odd shot off. But Chadwick is throwing the shots, lots of fast shots, catching Baldwin constantly with them shots and weakening Baldwin. So when he does get there, he hasn't quite got enough left to throw, you know, 2s and 3s. He's throwing that single one, which is notably the right uppercut that he jumps in with. Can he do any different in this round?
Here we go, final round.
Final round.
Of what has been a cracking fight, I have to say. Not the technically best fight I've ever seen, but for action, they are giving it their all. And again, Chadwick hitting the head of Baldwin at the start of the round.
Yeah, Baldwin, unfortunately, is walking forward with no real thought process behind it. He's walking forward just into Chadwick's hands. He needs to get behind that guard, throw his jab long and walk forward, and then come over the top with his big shots, or underneath with his big shots. He's just pulling forwards, but normally in a straight upright position. So he's going to get caught, isn't he?
His head down, go straight in. That's the motto at the minute. And it's the tiredness that is kicking in.
Yeah.
And it looks a lot more so for Liam Baldwin than it does for Chadwick, because he's holding himself upright, whereas Liam is literally just bowling those punches over, just hoping for the best at the minute.
Yeah, them headshots are weakening Baldwin to the legs. Yeah. You know, he's just walking in and he's taken a tremendous, like a lot of shots, hasn't he?
I mean, how he's still on his feet is unreal.
Credit to them both, you know. Credit to Baldwin, you know, he's gritting his teeth and taking them shots and coming back, but learn from this. Get them hands up tight. Throw from behind your guard, you know, and that's better. That was better from him. Now hands up. Now hands up.
Oh, another good uppercut.
That's it, and he got caught with one himself.
Yeah.
That's better. That's better from him. And I think Chadwick is now starting to tire himself.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
That's his last 10. This is where all the training comes in. This is where it all comes from. You know, all them weeks of training and hard months on that heavy bag, on them pads. Oh, well done to both boys. Take my hat off to both of them. But Chadwick, for me, probably nicked that round as well. You know, it was a tighter round. But yeah, listen, cracking fight from both guys.
Absolutely. Action-wise, the fight of the night so far, I think. Again,
there is a standing up ovation at the back.
Don't think Liam did enough there, but I think that will go to the Boxing Labs Jack Chadwick, and I think Liam realises that it's gone over.
Yeah, so what we need from Liam Baldwin is to go back to that gym and get back to the basics of boxing. You know, forget watching any pros that do what he's trying to do. Because, you know, I will say it to any fighter out there, get the basics right, get behind that jab, get your defense right before you do any of the special, like, or what you think is special stuff, you know, which these top fighters do.
So here we go to Andy Albrighton, the referee, to find out who the winner is.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 incredible rounds of action, let's make some noise.
Big round of applause for everyone here. Let's find out who's
After 4
winners.
rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. We have a unanimous decision for your winner, Jack!
There we go, Jack Chadwick, the winner against Liam Baldwin, just as we thought. And it's welterweight fight.